Hello everybody, my name is Tim Fulmer. I'm with the Fresno Fire Department. I'm here today with our apparatus committee. We just got done doing a final inspection on our newest addition to our fleet. This unit is actually the fourth that Fresno Fire has received from SVI. It all started back in 1987 with our first hazmat. We ended up using that for quite a few years in service. We again bought our second one from SVI in 2004. It was a single axle, smaller hazmat to get our third hazmat from SVI, which is very similar to this one. There's a lot of things we've learned over the years. We've come now to realize we need a lot of space for storage. There's a lot of hazmat equipment that we carry with all the capabilities that we have now. So this is our newest hazmat. Took a lot of time designing this. The crew from the hazmat team really put a lot of time into designing a vehicle that's going to fit their needs for many years to come. What we did on this one is we stuck with the red, white, and blue, which is kind of a cool thing SVI did for us. It has battery charger, auto eject, interior outlets, and air conditioner, so that when we're sitting at the station, all three of these will be plugged in. We can run the air conditioners in the lab, in the tech ref area, and also be able to power all the interior outlets so that when it is sitting in the station, we can still use the unit. First compartment here rolls up. We have our awning controls, awning lights. We also have our command light, very valuable tool. It's up there on the roof, operates basically any direction that we need it to light up a scene. Awnings are great if there's high winds, rain, anything like that. They automatically come in with sensors. Here we have steps so that we can get up to the upper compartments. Next compartment, again, just a lot of shelving like I talked about before. A lot of equipment now in these type 1 hazmats in the state of California that requires just a lot of space. Going down to this compartment, we have On-Scene Solutions 1,000-pound slide. This slide will come out full extension on both sides. So if we need to get equipment off on this side, we can extend it on this side. Has a divider in the middle so we can divide the equipment up. Also, we can see on the other side, you can get it out the other side. So it goes both directions if needed to remove equipment. SCBA compartments for bottles, spare bottles here. Again, on hazmats, it really does take a lot of breathing air on these types of calls. Again, same thing, On-Scene Solutions slide, 1,000 pounds. Rear compartment, we have our Dometic freezer. It's portable, plugs right in. It's generator and shore powered. This is for those hot summer days in Fresno. We put cold packs inside of vests. So when we're in our level A suits, we could have cold packs in the suits to keep the hazmat entry team nice and chilled when they're on a deployment. So we got a 400-pound slide tray here that this freezer sits on. It's a great addition actually to keep all of our things cool in the summertime. Coming around the back, again, another 1,000-pound On-Scene Solutions slide. Full extension comes all the way out. A lot of equipment that we have is really heavy and big and cumbersome, so these slides really work out great for us. We have the rear ladder here. We can go up to the top and look at some of the items that are on the roof. On these coffin compartments, we actually added some locking latches so that we can easily just open these up on either side. Compartments open, lots of space again, but what this allows us to do is lock everything in here. As you most know, with hazardous materials teams, a lot of expensive equipment, a lot of expensive tools. We want to keep them nice and secure. Auxiliary generator, it's a 25 horsepower diesel built by Kubota. 100-gallon tank. This thing will run a couple days while we're on scene. We got our overpack drum here. It could be portable, it could be moved off. The space could be used for other storage area. Again, it has a lot of space for us to store all the needs that we have. Up on top, also on the roof, we talked about our command light. Very useful tool late at night, lights up the whole entire scene. In the summer, we got air conditioning, in the winter, we got heat. Got a Winegard Air 360. This will get over-the-air HD channels so that we can view any type of newscasts or helicopter feeds that we're getting from the news cameras for intelligence gathering for our crews that are making entry. Here we are on the right side of the hazmat. This compartment, we have a 60-inch Lista toolbox, place for us to carry any type of hand tools, any type of other power tools that we need when we're working on scene. Got a couple boxes here for our gloves and our masks, able to hold 8 1-hour SCBA bottles on these slide out trays. So these tool boards will come out They're able to hold 8 1-hour SCBA bottles. This is the compartment we were talking about. Both sides has the on-scene solution slide. It'll come out either way, whatever side we need it to come out on. Also above here, we have a 400-pound slide out tray as well. Some more SCBA bottle compartments. Really nice feature here is a step. So if we need to get to any of the things that are on the upper shelves, we can use this step, use this handle to get up to get any of the equipment that's on the upper shelves. Another very useful compartment for us, we have a 43-inch TV comes in here, articulates out on an arm. Another slide out tray for any type of heavy equipment that we need. It's going to be able to bring it out so firefighters can easily unload it and not hurt their backs. In all these compartments, you can see there's power strips up in the corners of the compartments. Those are all generator, shore power, so we can keep everything charging or on power, whether we are in the station, en route to a call, or on an incident. So very cool feature. A lot of things that we use are all powered now or battery operated. Again, another big compartment, and this is something again that we continue to talk about, is the space. This vehicle provides us a lot of space for storage of all of our equipment that we're going to carry. So we are required to have all the equipment that is on our list for a Type 1 hazmat to be on the vehicle. So that's why we designed this with so much compartmentation. Get another 400-pound tray, pulls out, able to store a lot of heavy equipment. Some more plugs all the way up the inside of this compartment. Both sides have the full awnings like we talked about on the other side. These are great. We put these awnings out, really gives a lot of shade for the firefighters. Talk about the inside, which is probably one of the more important parts. So inside, this is what we're gonna call our technical reference area. This is the area where 2 or 3 firefighters will sit in here with computers, and they will be able to reference any materials that are needed to identify any type of chemical or any type of material that we're dealing with. We have 2 24-inch TVs that are here that will be connected to either a computer, over-the-air antenna, laptop, or anything that we have. This upper TV is mirrored out to the TV outside. So whatever we're watching on this TV in here, the firefighters on the exterior can watch as well. Up in this corner, you'll see our Columbia weather station. This is the screen for a portable weather station. The weather station can be mounted anywhere outside of the vehicle and moved anywhere to capture accurate data of weather. 2 computers up here up front. We will have a laptop. It'll be 3 screens, so you'll have your laptop screen and then these 2 screens here. Some custom stuff that SVI did is we give them ideas and they make it happen. Most of the other hazmats that we have and the ones that are out there have a large box that sits on the desk, takes up a lot of space, that has your radios, it has your SVITrucks connections, has HDMI, power, USB ports, all that. What we wanted is the maximum amount of desk space available to be able to put papers and chargers and all those types of things. And you know, SVI really came up with this great plan to put everything in the wall. So everything's flat mounted in the wall. We have the same thing over here on this side. We have on the street side, we have another box that's mounted in the wall with a 110 outlets, USB, and then our HDMI outlets that you hook an HDMI in here from a computer and it'll go onto this screen, HDMI to the right screen, HDMI in the middle to the upper screen. It's just a really great system for us. It makes a lot of sense, and it's something that SVI does very well. They're very professional. One of the other pieces, got a refrigerator down here. A lot of items we keep. Refrigerator down below. A lot of items we keep, we have to have them refrigerated. So some storage space. Really, we have a small space in here in our cab, so we really wanted to maximize our storage. So we created a cabinet in here, but not only does it just open with this door, but you click open this, and it's a bifold door to be able to access the whole entire cabinet. So in the inside of this cabinet, inside the cabinet, it has 110 power outlets. Those are generator and shore powered. So any type of radios, monitors, anything we need inside here, this is powered all the time. So this is another really custom cabinet that they built into here so that we can have access. So as you can see, there's space for chairs, 2 people to walk, but also be able to walk around here. And what we're going to get into is our lab. Last thing, this whiteboard here is great. It's a magnetic board. It's also dry erase. We could keep notes on it. Again, air conditioner on the roof, heat and AC. Back here is the lab. So a lot of the hazmats that we see have a big slide out with the lab in it. We didn't want to do that. We wanted as much compartment space, but we still needed to have this lab. The lab, it actually has a ventilation system in here. So if we're in here doing hazcatting, it'll ventilate outside. It's purified air. So anything we do, it's not going to just go out to the atmosphere. So we got a lab. We got somebody here that can take notes, that can talk to the incident commander, that can talk to the hazmat IC. We have our mount for our monitor here. It's a very expensive monitor. It's going to be powered on generator shore. Always need storage. We talked about that through this build. So a lot of storage in here. Has a light, so when we're in here working, we need monitors, we need radios, whatever we need, any equipment, it's going to be right here at their fingertips. They could easily grab it. It's secured as they're going down the street with this custom netting. Very cool feature. Keeps everything secure. Up here, these are all dry erase, so you can write notes on them. They're lockable, so you're going down the road. Keep all of our reference materials in here. Got a box up here, future for radios. It's got USB ports all over it, lighting, red, white lights. It's just a really good unit. This has its own air conditioner and heater, so can be completely separate from the rest of the vehicle. Cool door right here, so we can, when they're in here working in the lab, they're not going to be bothered by what's going on in here. If there's lots of noise here, the crew can shut this door. And as you can see, locks us off completely. So kind of a neat little function. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. We really appreciate the work that SVI did and taking our ideas and putting them into this vehicle. A lot of work went into this with all of the members of the Fresno Fire Department hazmat team, and it's really something that we're going to use in our city for a very long time.